EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the New Orleans Saints. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
That this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Second and 10 at the 28-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
Check. Tight up.
He'll have a first down past the 40 as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
So after the run by Kamara, now another first and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Slam. Switch. Check nickel.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
Let's go now. 45. We go. Shoot. 49.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Give them 18 there, and the Saints have a first down. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs, gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Two yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. Now this time, Breeze will throw. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the 1st down right near the 24. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Kamara's got the 1st down and then some. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive.
That's a bad motherfucker, ain't it? That's a bad motherfucker right there.
Let's
get in there. We're going to get in there.
Bound to make a great one for
We're playing on Ricky.
The Saints have a 7-0 lead.
Fuck, I'm playing on Ricky.
From one for all.
When bugs move in, we stress out and spray. Well, we used to. New Ortho Indefense Max Indoor Insect Barrier kills and prevents bugs for up to a year without
After the
odors, stings, or
touchdown,
bugs.
Lutz to
New
kick it
Ortho
off.
Indefense Max. Bugs gone, strips gone.
New Bowflex riders are talking.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Love the bike.
Think you about the Julio Jones nigga there?
I did a ton of research before I heard that this is the best bike. Like the Bowflex bike. Only at Bowflex.com.
Sign of trouble. Caruso will get his bullpen busy. Good start to the inning for Garcia as he gets a pop-up, but Breeze can't make the catch. And then goes into almost the camera wells.
To throw again on
Breeze went a long way, got there, but could not make the ground. He tripped it toward the fence.
This one.
A gain of 20 in the 1st down.
Everybody do that shit.
A lot about football being a game of strength and run.
Yes, sir, for it.
And they're trying to put one there. Getting into the back,
Breeze grabbed the ball,
Make a bigger play. As we often say, get into
Yeah,
the
Straight
space.
territory. That's a wide strike. Strike two.
against a linebacker, make a defense guy drop it out in his own blitz. He's going to win that battle just about every time.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Garcia strikes out. Hamilton strikeout number 3.
You ain't doing nothing?
Garcia went wide for strike 2 and then went wider for strike 3.
Coming out this with 3 points.
7 yards there in the 1st down.
Jaime Garcia. Slider off the plate.
They'll throw on
Now
1st
back
down.
Michael Young. Young was in by key spots.
Making that tackle, man.
First inning, a run home, first and third, nobody out. Struck out.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion.
Here he comes, one up the middle for a base hit. One out.
Out of the gun, they give to Freeman.
Live the ultimate baseball training experience, and he will be hanging out with MLB stars
The Saints
and
can call the
celebrities
first
all
of their
season long in
timeouts.
2012.
We'll have 2 remaining as we
Check
step
out
aside here in the second quarter.
MLBFansCave.com now for more details.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive.
Hoping
3rd
that
and 5.
for the first time in franchise history,
From the gun, it's Ryan.
franchise has started.
Come on. You got to get it off, boy.
They win it here tonight.
Breaking havoc with a sack.
You got to get it off. Here comes Jordan.
39 days ago.
Here comes Jordan.
51st year of franchise history in the
47th to
in
mine.
Texas.
They'll try and throw for him with Ryan.
Oh, yeah. Come on, baby. Don't make that throw. Baby. Damn, that was 4th. Oh, man. You supposed to take your 3 points, man. Why you do that, man? Supposed to take your 3, you know. At least go in the halftime down 4-23. Now you want to go down for motherfuckers. It's unstoppable. Hey, that shit gonna be irritating, trust me.
And put some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
Trust
7 yards
me.
on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Trust me. That shit's gonna be irritating. Who's gonna get it?
Rangers saw stepwise for game 2.
Let's get it.
Biggest difference.
Read it. Read it. That's my bad. I ain't read it right. I ain't read it right. I ain't read that one right. Double play. Don't do it. Touchdown. Come on, Thomas, make the block, man.
MLB Uncoded Tuesdays is delivered by
If Michael Thomas make that block, man, it's a fucking touchdown, man.
And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory.
Gore!
Well, they didn't get a whole lot
Gore!
out of that, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try to keep the defense out.
He gonna start this one. Murray! Satellite.
Quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
But if you look to the land,
Mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
grass is growing.
Hey, you can't overplay that bitch. You overrun that motherfucker. Hey, right off that ass. Okay, right off his ass if you overrun that shit. Right off his ass if he overrun that shit. Michael Thomas gonna do that shit. Yeah, back off that man. Jiggling, baby. You blew it. That was your interception too to the house. But you just blew it. You just blew it. That was your interception to the house. Touchdown.
The Last Dance. Binge all
Touchdown. Touchdown. Touchdown.
experience your favorite entertainment.
It was bop, bop, touchdown, follow them blocks. Hey, run the Wildcat, the motherfucker can't stop you, dog, alright? No matter what team you got, run the Wildcat, you still can pass out that bitch, but hey, if nigga can't stop it, hey, that's all I'm running, the Wildcat, baby, just let you know.
Should I be getting excited? Depends. Are you going to want faster speed? I will. More reliability? Oh, also, yeah. Better response time?
Line up about 4 yards shy of where
Gonna be
we're
making
going to be
sourdough.
taking a knee
Oh, is that
as they'll
5-2
start
already?
at
I
the
was just like, why is
21-yard
everyone making
line.
sourdough now? But, yeah.
Wildcat.
Offense out there for their next drive.
And them niggas coming for that man Ryan.
Becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't
We
it?
move into the bottom of the third inning here in game
Oh man, you ain't about to get nowhere like that.
2. It'll be for
You ain't get nowhere all that. You ain't get nowhere all that. You ain't get nowhere all that. You ain't get all out that. Julio. You gotta get in field goal range for this.
First time up, Schumacher will follow. He got a base hit. And Schumacher scored a 2-out shot.
Oh, that was me. Take a blunt, baby. Oh, you blew it.
Good pickup there, 26 yards. First half loaded down. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
What happened? What you do?
Back to that double play that ended the top of this third.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we'll resume action here in quarter number 3. Spilled a few yards into the end zone.
It like it burned.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's throw out the guy who hit it.
Huh?
It's a lot to do in a short time.
Did it come up?
And getting Beltran for 6 straight
Set to
double
begin the next
plays.
drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's right.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling
Good call,
that there's a
baby.
lot of shouting and screaming.
Good call.
Typically, halftime locker room is a lot more clinical than that.
The double play.
In this case,
Chamber 2, baby.
That's intercepted. Picked up by Eli Apple. And they will set up shop in enemy
You already know,
territory
Wildcat.
at the 42-yard line.
Wildcat. Don't do it. Why y'all be doing that shit?
Here's Gentry. Right in front of
Man, you lucky, you motherfucker. Hey, nigga be quitting, man. I be hating that shit. Nigga be quitting that shit. Oh, fuck what you
Working it with your dad in 91.
Niggas quit. I got 2 niggas quit on me.
We'll see you tomorrow night.
inside 2-0.
Nothing else.
You and me and Sean McDonough were together for another one, weren't you?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Rifled through one partner after another over the years. And I play guys in your wake. 2 out, nobody on, the 2-1. Pujols takes a strike and Lewis has come right after it. Base is empty, Pujols reached for it, fouled it.
Yeah, they was gonna stop these niggas. Baby!
Team career postseason home run.
Cut his hip.
Period. Okay, listen to me. All right, now, if this game you're playing sways the judge into giving now partial custody, I'm gonna hold you responsible. This big for you too? Yes, I know. Not for all, I might not be Wyatt's grandfather anymore, but I'm still
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints. This one taken from the 7. Starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Nigga playing with the Chiefs.
That's a step in the right direction. And for what it's worth, you made me feel better about the whole art thingy with Franco.
Good.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Oh, you want to act like that. Touchdown.
Oh, it reminds me. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Is the kind of tackling they want to see all game as he'll lose yardage.
Okay, I see you. Cover 3.
3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
That's our play we go to.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that
Check blue. Check blue.
Working from the gun. It's Breeze.
Get it off.
Escape, and he goes down.
Get it off, Breeze.
The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
So far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on 3rd.
You're telling me that I shouldn't trust my wife.
3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here.
When it comes to he's going to try to win back.
And an alley to run. And he'll get it out to the 39. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
This offense really put themselves in a tough spot on 1st and 2nd down and needing long yardage to try and pick up a 1st down. And they ended up getting a great run. They picked up nice yardage. You don't expect to be in this situation on 4th down, but guess what? It all started with what happened on 1st and 2nd down. Really put them behind the 8 ball.
Fuck that nigga off sides, ain't it?
He is in over his
I'm playing 2 niggas against 1.
She's going to make him nuts. And when she does, guess where he's going to go? Right through his tried and true.
Yeah, here's Morstead now as he sends this one away.
Who knows? Why would he? Right?
And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback.
Caruso.
She would ever fall for his
That's Caruso,
he's
eh?
turning it.
Caruso.
If she did, it wouldn't be the first time.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards.
That play.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to lead the game. You got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness.
Mahomes hit. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. It usually rips you in the other direction downfield.
And he takes one with the hands on for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce,
That's some
70
bullshit.
yards. As his guys are able to strike first.
They were shit early in the game, huh?
An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down.
I mean, with some bullshit.
Fist pump on the sideline today, Coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym, preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 10.
Okay, so there's you can have Spencer back in your life. Just sacrifice your money for your son.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Breeze. This is a catch
I'm good, baby. Hold on. Let me score this touchdown real quick. Get in there! Roll the boat!
It would seem an 80-yard touchdown as his guys are on the board.
That's why I fuck with you, man.
He's putting Wiley at risk from Marion and Brady.
What's good on the extra point? It's tied at 7.
I'm trying to kill her baby.
Atlanta just keeps on throwing.
Take me to court. I would love to have an independent expert examine now and smooth me around.
Let it talk.
Now I want to know.
Oh!
So only even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Let that talk. Ringo.
Take it in the end zone.
Start, Mom. We thought about it.
To go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving
Hold
up
it.
that
Hold it. Hold it.
Julian was married now unless she had something on it. Everyone saw the look on his face when he walked in the courtroom this morning. He was miserable.
Is it just me, or is the hypocrisy around his staggering?
We're not the ones posting a big
Now a play fake here on first down.
Oh, yeah.
Heavy traffic and
Get up, get up. Walk it.
Picked up by Von Bell. And a big
Okay,
turnover
okay.
as his
I see you,
guys
baby.
get the football back.
I see you, baby.
Oh, timing is everything on a
I
route
see you,
like this.
baby.
You're trying to drive that football into a tight spot. If you're a little early or a little late,
Ooh.
chances are there's
I
going to
see
be
you,
someone
baby.
there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
No, that's not true. Willow and Michael
Oh, no, this way I'm fucking down.
And Willow has a strong bond with Riley Jones. Okay?
Hey, this is fucking fullback, bro. Oh, this the fullback with it. The fullback, bro. I ain't mean to put that nigga in the game. Oh, the fullback with it. The full fucking back with it. I already know who that nigga is. Zach Line.
And the Saints have taken the lead.
Zach Line. The fullback with some stiff arms and shit. Type of. I love the Wildcat. I'm running the Wildcat on you, baby. You doing?
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one.
Wildcat. I don't think niggas playing me on pro and shit.
Got fielded in the end zone. Down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
And how do you know that? Because if you did, it would seriously backfire.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Here we come.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill.
Damn, they got a cannon.
Inside the 10. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 57 yards. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 14.
So Swishy 15.
When you first met Wiley,
this one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
You got to stick around.
Zach Line.
Okay.
I don't want to see that nigga with the ball no more.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time the formula was pretty simple.
Zach Line.
Drive, long pass So maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board,
it's another one. It's another one.
Exactly what you want.
Don't over-pursue him.
What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was really easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Give it to him. Do the pocket knife. Do the pocket knife. Do the pocket knife.
And he'll finally be taken down at the 18.
Gonna toss some shit, maybe.
All tied after one.
I know.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now.
Do this shit all day, dude. It's like lying. Overran it. Get in there. Come on, Murray. Keep going.
17 more yards on that one.
You can't overrun that shit.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
We locked in.
No trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to the end zone real fast.
Hey there. Nice swing there.
Touchdown Saints. Alvin Kamara with his second touchdown here this first half. As his guys are able to regain the lead. Now Sean Payton going to say, let's go for 2 on this one.
Fuck it, he can't stop it. He gonna overrun it in this, though. Oh yeah, check his heartbeat.
And he'll get into the end zone. That gives his guys an 8-point
You can't stop that shit.
So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. But Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a 2-point conversion differently than if it was first and goal from the 2, or I should say third and goal from the 2.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from
all that time Hill shit might be over.
Most teams play you for the pass. Go ahead and run and let your linemen surge and fire out.
Changed man, but he was involved with organized crime. Now he's a dangerous man, and he's only in it for himself. Well, exactly. He values his life way too much.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there.
Okay.
A nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now,
they gave that shit to him?
back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10.
Use that little boy. And you know what, kids? They sense these things. Connor's right, you know.
Off the draw, here's Williams.
Get one of those tables and nothing.
All of a sudden, niggas
Down, but not before he
hit
works
the
it
block.
past the 50. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Why order when you can just go?
They fake the give. Now Mahomes rolling to his right.
Ain't nobody open. User. How are you going? User. Look at that. User. User. User alert.
Saints offense on the field, ready to get
That nigga in punt.
And the points they have come fast
Shit, punt,
and
didn't he?
furious in this quarter.
That shit don't matter.
Be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking,
Boy, A-gap. A-gap. A-gap open.
totally, or maybe I
Hey,
just need
Gap.
to get out of the game for a while because I just
Come
can't
on,
slow these
man.
guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt
Shit,
these
fuck it.
offenses.
A-gap all day. I'll take that
One guy
shit.
makes a big play, and that
Every play. A-gap coming right up that middle. Hey! I told you. A-gap. Don't quit on me, man. I don't need you to be quitting this shit. I ain't finished the game yet. A-gap. 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 Titties. Nipples. Booty hole. Oh, you gonna quit on me, dog. A-lock underscore 22. I'm gonna get you banned from this shit.
To keep Mike with him.
They quit on me.
Feeding too
Damn!
The doctors have said it will only prolong the inevitable. And in my experience,
Ooh.
it'll make Mike miserable.
They just keep quitting on me and shit.
I'm sorry to
I
tell you
like this shit. Hey, look at me, quit like a motherfucker, old dude.
any more pain and ease his passing, then he needs to give his father permission to go.
Nigga quit. Four niggas quit on me.
I don't know what you want me to do. I don't. What do you want me to say to the doctors? Dad? Alright, you know what? I'm gonna go and then maybe just keep sleeping and then I'll come by tomorrow and I'll ask you again. He seems tired, like we're more tired than usual. He's like, just fell asleep in there. I
have to get to work, but I'm going to come back and check on him, okay?
All right, listen. I want to thank you. It's really nice that you're here for him.
Of course.
Popping in all day.
What I miss?
Anytime you want to play me, baby. Now you talking shit. You're throwing them pics.
Metastatic breast cancer is relentless.
Motherfuckers.
Because every day matters. And having more of them is possible with
Proven
to help you live significantly longer when taken with fulvestrant, regardless of menopausal status. And it's the only one of its kind every day. Verzenio plus fulvestrant is approved for women with HR-positive, HER2-negative metastatic breast cancer, whose disease has diarrhea is common, maybe severe. At first sign of diarrhea, call your doctor. Start an anti-diarrheal and drink fluids. Before taking Verzenio, tell your doctor if you have fever, chills, or other signs of infection. Verzenio may cause low red blood cell counts, which may cause serious infection that can lead to death. Life-threatening inflammation of the lungs can occur. Talk to your doctor if you have new or worsening trouble breathing, cough, or chest pain. Serious liver problems can happen. Symptoms include tiredness, appetite loss, stomach pain, and bleeding or bruising. Blood clots that can lead to death have occurred. Tell your doctor if you have pain or swelling in your arms or legs, shortness of breath, chest pain, and rapid breathing or heart rate, or if you're pregnant or nursing. Every day matters, and I want more of them. Ask your doctor about everyday Verzenio. Take in the conference room. Show them you're ready to be your own boss. That's the beauty of your smile. Crest 3-dimensional whitening. Whitening. Crest, healthy beautiful.
When you're confident in your gut, you feel confident. With Medfiber, you feel the power of confidence. Fiber is a 100% natural prebiotic fiber. Trust your gut. Age-related macular degeneration could lead to vision loss. So today I made a call to the doctor, which includes Preservision, because he said a multivitamin alone may not be enough. And my vision, my Sunday drive, my grandson's beautiful face.
Nobody won't play today. Jay, was my walkie-talkie going on?
Because it's my vision, Preservision.
This morning. Jay, calling my dad. I turned it off.
Rinvoq helps tame pain, stiffness, swelling, and for some, Rinvoq will even significantly reduce RA fatigue. That's Rinvoq.
Can't even care.
With RA, your overactive immune system attacks your joints. Rinvoq
Hold on, man.
to help stop the attack. Rinvoq can lower your ability to fight
infections,
including tuberculosis.
Can't even care.
Blood clots, sometimes fatal, have occurred, as have certain cancers, including lymphoma, and tears in the stomach or intestines, and changes in lab results. Your doctor should monitor your blood work. Tell your doctor about any infections, and if you are or may become pregnant while taking Rinvoq. Take on RA. Talk to your rheumatologist about Rinvoq Relief. Rinvoq. Make it your mission. If you can't afford your medicine, Alfie may be able to help.
How you spell Keenan and care? Keenan and care? The show. Keenan and Kel. No, Keenan and Kel. They told us that's a classic black show.
Many talented actors. It was one of the most important times of my life. Big-time creative serialized television, which we love.
Nobody watch that shit.
And people, the biggest stars come clean about the soaps. There are elements of soap opera.
Yeah, what's the fucking thing?
Television show is the original binge watching. The story is
damn, motherfucker. Mama's birthday came out yesterday, and then the day she died came out today. I was like, damn. I usually play that shit. I was like, damn. Huh? She said she ain't played. I was like, damn. I be forgetting. I ain't been playing nerves in so long. The nigga don't be out playing. $16 box.
What do you mean by that? Do you have a very solid marriage? Yes, we have a very solid marriage, as I just said.
8-1 no. Midday. 3-2-0.
I should say that we do, because we do. It's nothing like you and... My bad, never mind.
Motherfuckers.
No, like what? You and Ava. I mean, come on. Tony not owning about you two is your post now. Like, how's that none of your business? Ava's a very dear friend of mine. Oh, it's like me and Elizabeth. Yes, but no. No. Ava's been through a lot in the last couple of years.
Beat niggas ass all day and shit.
She did.
What time is it?
It's not as difficult to opening up to me. So I'm so grateful.
I gotta do a speech shit.
Right, because
oh man.
I actually enjoy listening to Ava. She doesn't always enjoy talking to me.
The speech homework. A little speech work on the computer. This little site is teaching me.
So now,
Jay, go downstairs, get that tablet. It's on the charger.
That's all. What kind of deal? I had to resort to
the NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. The scene a short time ago, this crowd decked out in purple, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football, folks, as the Vikings get set to do battle with the Minnesota Vikings. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Let's go! Check right 54. Right 54. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. 36. 35. Watch quick. Watch quick.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his O-line and just went.
So there's two ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But more the latter, I think, which is he has absolute confidence in the guys in front of him, the guys doing the blocking for him. He just takes it and goes with abandon.
Whip. Watch the whip.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. And he's got room. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
Give the tackle there to Daniil Hunter.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a fourth down.
It's fourth down.
So Cousins heads to the Vikings sideline, and on is Dan Bailey to try the field goal. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. Bailey's kick is good, and the Vikings have a 3-0 lead. Able to move the ball on that drive. Yes, just 3 points, but 4 first downs were in there.
Yeah, and you can look at it and feel pretty good about the whole thing and think, okay, this should continue throughout this ball game. On the flip side, if you're a defender, it's almost like, whew, we only gave up 3. They moved the ball on us pretty well.
That'll be taken in the end zone. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end there, Kyle Rudolph. 3rd down here. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Sherrill's on the return. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Here's a run on 1st down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Defense wins championships, baby. Hey, alert 3. Check.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Check 52. Deuce.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. They get 14 there. 1st down, Vikings.
Check 50. Check 50.
Here's a run on 1st down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard, 2nd and 11. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Alert flare. Watch the safety crease.
And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 9.
Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill. He's checking, he's checking, he's checking. Crash, crash.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down.
They just keep trying, but so far, finding no room for him to run.
None whatsoever. In fact, you run the numbers, he's under 3 yards a carry at the moment. So on 4th down, Britton Colquitt on to punt. And now the up man has it. It's a fake. And the surge is going to be too much defensively. He's hit and taken down to the backfield. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To throw, Cousins. Escaping the pressure. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, that's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now on 2nd and 13. Cousins. That's to Cook out of the backfield. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
It's now 4th down.
So Cousins heads to the Vikings sideline, and on is Dan Bailey to try the field goal. He's going to need a little mustard on this one. It will be a 51-yard attempt. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And that will tie us at 3-3. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Watch the screen, watch the screen.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long. 3rd and long for Cousins. That's to Dalvin Cook, his running back. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Cousins in the offense is going to stay out there. They're going to try on 4th down.
Mike 55. And we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. On 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down, where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Cousins now. And this is Cook with a grab. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver or tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Again, it's Cousins. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
54. Mike 54. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
He's got the first down here inside the 30. Almost unstoppable on the ground there as that one is good for 39. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. They come up in a 2 tight end look here. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Alexander Madison in the final seconds of the first half. And the Vikings have taken the lead.
At a bad motherfucker.
See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot.
Hey, that motherfucker. Wildcat, a bad motherfucker.
And oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
Cardinals have committed 3 errors tonight, the most from the St. Louis in the World Series games. It's 3. Game 3 when they committed 4.
And he is into the end zone, so they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime.
Down toward the end of the back. Schumacher makes the catch. Tagging and advancing is Young Chua.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Washington, and he will go to his bench. With Gentry, the next scheduled hitter. He'll call on David Murphy.
What?
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can reach this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Yeah, should be up. Hey, chop style. Chop style. Look at you. With the nails. Look at you. With the nails. Chop style. Chop style. Chop style. Chop style. Chop style. Chop style. We chop style. Ooh, you got the nails. What color is that? Your favorite color?
11 of 34 this postseason. But just 2 for 11 during the World Series. But one of those
here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that, Tony.
Enter.
I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall,
Damn, that should have been a pick.
guys were right there. Just not
He probably intercept that shit.
Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. So how about that?
Run.
Down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Jet.
Running the jet sweep. This is Thielen with it. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down.
That was easy.
That play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction, and when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll be a
I like
couple
that
yards
play.
shy of the red zone here at the
that.
22-yard line. The tackle made there by Harrison Smith.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Again, it's Cook. Cook with a first down and much more. And down to the 7-yard line. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
Sometimes it's hard to believe that there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, and that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Oh, no.
The great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. Just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
15 minutes of fame.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage.
That's all the nigga need. That's all it really takes to make it. 15 minutes of fame. Throw that pick.
Roll him out right to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play,
That was the right play.
frankly, I think it was the only play.
Got outside the pocket. Nothing. Just
Blew it off.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
3rd and goal for Cousins. And that'll be caught by Diggs for a Minnesota touchdown. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route. Ordinarily, it's probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. And he'll get in
Chasing,
the
mate.
zone as
I
his
know.
two-point conversion
He
is
chasing.
successful.
And it's a 4th straight game into the bottom of the 5th.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
What we gonna do? You know what we gonna do? Get straight to it.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
Yeah.
When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
You taking yourself in that scheme, that blocking scheme. Every time you go down through there, come right up that ass.
Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends,
why
you're
like
hoping that each of
nah.
your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. But the converse is, though, you've got to win those one-on-one.
Now they're going to try this again.
I had it.
And this is going to come up right short as they stop him on 4th down.
What's wrong with my controller,
A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool them. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Open man here is Conklin. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Cousins gives way to Cook. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard.
Hey, man. Hey, this shit.
For those with less than perfect credit.
Hey, this shit.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action.
We'll
return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Let's see if I see you.
Hitless in this World Series 0 for 14.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Pressure.
Draw play, Cousins to Cook. And he will be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to break our 4th quarter time.
Look on the block.
You're hoping and praying that Colby Lewis can get through this half.
On the block.
Having to go to your bullpen because he's just stuck with him in spot.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here.
How the hell you blow that,
What
son?
a tough spot to miss a kick. Just an absolute letdown.
Look, they got themselves in the field goal range, gave them a chance to take the lead. They come up empty, and now you wonder, will their offense ever see the football again?
Yeah, because on the other side, one through the post, and this thing could be over. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But the bottom line is he takes care of the ball, so they keep handing it to him.
That's a run. Touchdown, Vikings. Stephon Diggs, 60 yards. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter.
That's low, 3-1.
Yachty.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion
Uppercut,
attempt still to
uppercut
come.
to the gut. In there. Uppercut, uppercut to the gut. It's an uppercut to the gut. Uppercut, uppercut to the gut.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
That's an uppercut to the gut, man. Ooh. Ooh.
This is fielded a couple yards
Hey,
deep.
my man, bottles up.
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Ooh, that's one of them boys. Ooh.
Coming on the pen as we go to the 6th inning of Game 6. Rangers up 4-3.
Ooh.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Come repeat. Come repeat.
expecting. They're so literally.
Cousins on first down.
Oh, I told you.
For Thielen, but it's intercepted.
I told you, it's got the pick.
At his own 46 and to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
Don't quit on me, man. You'll be the first person to go quit on me. Oh, come on, Cousins.
What? He was looking for Adam Thielen there, and that'll bring up second down.
Yeah. Let me see what you get. Let me see what you get.
Inside routes, and you need to put some heat on it. It helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Now Cook running right. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. And the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
The Vikings on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
I can actually share my screen and show the x-rays. We're living on Teams. It's simple as that.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts.
Following Jacob described the snake. Long, thick, straight, plain, flexible. It's long, right? It's quick. What's your hand? Flexible. Come on, what are you doing? It said 3-0. Long, flexible. And thick.
The Vikings on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Throwing. Cousins. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
No, it's only 2 of
The
them.
Vikings pick up the first. Big hook up there. Forced
That's
to
my
throw
bad.
third down. The connection's going
Which
to
of
keep
the
the drive
following
on.
after the starting opponent there? Long, fancy, furry, broad, heavy.
The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
Game 6. Rangers leading 3 games to 2 and leading game 6 4-3. Here's the game summary. Berkman with a 2-run shot. First Napoli.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook.
Down the right field.
It'll be a gain of 2. And
Which of the
speaking of 2s, it'll take us to
strike,
2-minute warning.
bumpy, furry, pale, fierce. No, it's not bumpy. A tiger, not bumpy. It's striped thing, furry, or pale, fierce.
Yeah, there are no bad hops in the air. But there have been for the Cardinals today.
Furry.
He stays in the game. He bats in that 9 spot.
So the
Fish,
Vikings in
fish.
possession of the football as we get you
Not
reset.
check down.
They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone.
Which of the following squad?
And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively.
Massive, jolly, furry, wide. No. It's furry, ain't it?
Josh Hamilton against Lance Lynn.
Is it loud? No. It's massive.
2-2.
Oh, furry, loud. It's a short elephant, slimy, wrinkly, smooth, large, and hollow.
Dalvin Cook, his second
Wrinkly,
touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage.
Which of the following adjectives describe the turtle? The turtle, gigantic, slow, dirty, dry, fast. Slow and dirty. Dry.
And the lead is up to 15 now.
Which of the following describes the cheetah? Bumpy, fast, spotted, old, or sick? The cheetah fast.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Which of the following adjectives describe the fish? Muscular, heavy, spotted, plain, bright. It's bright and it's spotted. Which of the following describe the cat? Striped, spiky, scary, furry, or tall?
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And last time, 1-point interception. So this offense...
Which of the following describe the duck? Hard, heavy, shiny, feathered, or dull?
A lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give him a chance. Maybe play action. I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
Yeah,
a gain of 20 and a first down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr. The 20. And he's going to score.
Which of the following describe the bird? Still, muddy, long, colorful, or slimy? Don't quit. Don't quit on me. Colorful. And still. It's still. It's in there.
But you still gotta wait till they dry, okay?
And then 6 people quit today. Which of the following describe this mouse? Hidden, colorful, small, tall, and quiet. It's hidden and it's small and they are quiet. Quiet.
Young through the first 7 games of this postseason, hitting 111, no RBIs. Right around 3 months.
Which of the following describe the giraffe? Spotted, fierce, tall, tiny, or fancy? Which of the following describe the insect? Shiny, enormous, scruffy, little, or sharp?